It is my passion to do the things that I am doing, not necessarily an obsession. And no, I don't lose sleep because of this one individual. Okay, the bullshit that's involved with this is stressful. Okay, it's unnecessary. It shouldn't have to come to that. That's the point. I'm not losing sleep every night, but I've had a few nights where I was really pissed off at this whole fucking thing. That's what I'm referring to. I normally sleep quite well. I don't get as many hours as I'd like normally, but that's pretty normal for me. But no, I'm not losing sleep over some fucking goober. I've had a couple of stressful nights here and there just trying to coordinate everything that I need to coordinate. Takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of communication, effort, not to mention money. And you just don't jump into something. And I don't jump into anything. I could assure you that. I do not jump into anything. It's well thought out. So if I proceeded with something that I felt was really important, I follow it all the way through. And whatever the result is, the result is. But I try to make sure, you know, the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted before I jump into something because I have a personal investment in something that I have to make sure that what I'm getting into is going to be doable. That's what you have to do. And you got to have all bases covered. That's the way it works. Noah, how you doing, Noah? Let's see that goober locked up, and I will send you some money. That was my deal. You don't have to send me anything, Noah. It's not necessary. I told that to Mike Ross also. Yeah, you don't have to, dude. You really don't have to. I think once this thing is sewn up, I'll probably be off YouTube because I've spent a lot of time on YouTube a number of years. It's not brought anything but misery to me over here. So, according to how you look at it, really, it's given me pleasure because I love doing monologues and dialogues on here. It's an outlet, and that's why most of us do that. It's fun to a point until you have to deal with these goobers all the time, self righteous that think everybody else is to blame for the problems in their life. Then when they do something really raunchy or bad, they're crying victim all the time. Well, we all know whether they're victims or not, or whether they're perpetrators, perps. We know the answer to that. And I think they know the answer to that too, Noah. Yeah. Uh, yeah, don't worry about it, Noah. Don't worry about it. Like I said, they're all laughing at the fact because of the fact that I said go ahead and send donations if you want. Here's my point, and I have a personal friend that well, I call him a friend. I've been dealing with him for 3 years. He's also not a fan of a particular person. In fact, he hates this person almost as much as I do. And he's willing to send me money once he sees that actual charges are actually filed, not just the affidavit that there's a warrant or for him to go to court or whatever it might be. Okay. My philosophy with that is like this. And I told him that too. I said, if you want to help, you just help. Uh, because that's the direction it's going. It's going to happen. There's no question about it. And why leave it to be a burden? Now, of course, Roberto did a show on his show, Going Fishing, used to be all up in your geek, saying that why is it anybody else's responsibility? It's your own. Well, you could ask that to my opponent also. You could ask that question of him. But I explained it, and I don't have to explain it 1,000 times more. It's just that, again, I'm going to use that word, a collaborative effort for those who agree with me that want to see this guy go down properly and legally, not physically, to want to see this guy get what he has coming to him. And that the money up front is what helps me to make this possible. Do you think my expenses are over? They're not over. Oh, believe me, they're just beginning. I got 160K out so far. The extra 10 and stuff had to do with everything from uh, 5 different memory cards that he charged me for in the time to sit down there and actually record videos to couriers and things like that. It's going to be a lot more money than that. And I don't mind. I don't mind, Noah, how much the money is. That's not the problem. People trying to say I'm broke. Okay, if they want to believe I'm broke, I'm broke. I don't know how you buy a house and be broke. And I don't know. In fact, we were almost about to buy a car. So I don't know how broke we're supposed to be and what they determine as being broke. But the point is that because these people have been talking so much about this guy and they want to see him go down legally, I just felt very honestly, Noah, that it shouldn't just be my job, that I shouldn't shoulder this all by myself. It's not coming out of anybody else's pocket but mine. They want to see him go down. That's the point. I thought people would understand that, but I guess some people don't understand that. Yeah. If you change your mind, just let me know. I can't stand it. Well, I'm not saying you can't send me anything, dude. I'm just saying, like I told my friend, I said, if you're going to help, help. But like, don't give me a deadline, and say, well, when handcuffs are on him and he's already out of the country. Well, you see, it takes money to be able to get to that point. Okay, money that's coming out of my savings account, that is not only my savings account, but it's my girlfriend's savings account. We have a joint account. It's for emergencies and things like that. The point is that since everybody seems to be behind me on this, just like they support the goober, people giving him money left and right for his lawyer, whether it goes in a lawyer's pocket or his own pocket is another thing. But that's not what's happening here. I never bought a gold bracelet with anybody's money. Okay. They all thought I'd never get a lawyer, and I did. Have a little faith is all I have to tell you. Have a little bit of faith. The money could be used now, not, it's not for a vacation. It's not for gold jewelry. It's not anything like that. My money is separate for pleasure, for business, and things like that. We have to do things for ourselves too. But I can guarantee you, I do not use anybody's money for any other purposes because this is a serious matter to me. And I just got sick and tired of hearing people, yeah, I'm going to donate. I'm going to give me fucking stipulations. Well, I don't know. The bummer didn't have any stipulations when he asked for money, and they sent him fucking money, right? Why should there be stipulations? The point is, I got a case going. It's real. It's happening. It's in motion, and there you go. Nobody else has done that. Nobody else. So give me a little bit of faith. Yes, I'll take donations from people, certainly, but not with restrictions, not with a string tied to it, not with stipulations that it has to be on a certain date and he has to have handcuffs on him and this and that. It's a case and it's going forward. Okay, it's been approved by several agencies, got their endorsements. I don't know what else I could tell you. I got a lot of money out. If you think I'm stopping the case in the middle of the stream, I'm not doing that. So it's all go. It's all go. So the other people are just angry, you, Frank. You've been making people look like fools for 7 years. Well, pardon me, Noah. If you really feel that way, then you really don't need to donate to me. Oh, I think, okay. Okay, I get your point. It's not a put down. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm smart enough to know who these people are, what they're about. And everything they tried to pin on me or make up about me, I've always disproved them. I get you. I get you on that. Yeah. Well, you know what it is? People are afraid to donate because they're afraid they're going to be attacked. That's what it is. Fuck, what does anybody need to be afraid of these goobers for? If you feel in your heart it's a good cause and you want to contribute, then you contribute. No strings attached, no stipulations, no dates, no nothing like that. You just donate with your heart. That's all. Give it to Gilda. Whatever. Give it to the lawyer. Send it to him. I don't care. Just to show you how level up front I am. You can give it to the damn lawyer. I don't care who you give it to. Me, Gilda, the lawyer. I don't care. I am going to emphasize, no, I'm not broke. I'm not broke at all. I'm happy with the Social Security I make. I'm happy with the amount of money I have in my savings account. it would certainly cover probably 10 times over with the lawyer costs and everything by the time litigation's over, I'm sure, maybe more. That's not the point. That's not the point. All these people out against him, have my back. Let me have your back. That's all I'm saying. Help me get this fucker out of the country or jailed. No strings attached. If you don't trust me, you don't give me anything. But the thing is, you got to be your own person. Don't believe the hearsay. Just because somebody might mistrust me on here that don't like me doesn't mean that's factual, that you're afraid of where your money's going to go. Look, everybody knows where I fucking live. If I ripped off somebody, you know where I live. You could confront me. There's no worries about that. My life is practically an open fucking book. They know where I live. If I did them wrong or something, stole their money, I stole anybody's money. Not John Blaze, Mr. Larry Evans. He knows that. He knows that now. Made himself look like an asshole in the process, but hey, that's what happens. Yeah. No problem at all. And I told that to Mike Ross. I said, in fact, I told Mike Ross, I don't need your 50K. I don't need his 50K. That's right. I'm going to refuse. That's how much money I need. I mean, that's to show you that I'm not that fucking broke, that I'm refusing 50K. Okay. That's $1,000. I told Mike Ross to take his money and shove it up his ass. I'm not going on his fucking terms. I'm not going on anybody's terms. I don't get donations extra to help. I got my own money. That's not a problem. But that is, again, not the point. The point is, all you people bitching and whining about Barry, you hate him, you think he's an asshole, an asswipe, you think he's a criminal, he's a crook, he's a thief, he's a bullshit artist, he's a con artist. You all feel that way about him. You want to see him go down. Okay, well then contribute. Contribute till it fucking hurts. I'm the one that pulled this case together, not you or anybody else. I'm the one. Did anybody else pull a case on him other than, okay,